This is the Booyah Queen.
Hey yo, it's your boy Colton T, and I'm representing for Hot Topic, shouting out my girl Vanessa and Samantha. My struggles they more temporary, and my trouble days could never face me. Yeah, they could never face me though. Yeah.
This is the Booyah Queen Colin XP, and you're listening to Hot Topics with Vanessa and Sammy. Don't forget to keep it expelicious.
Yo, that's your boy DJ Kobe, big up Hot Topic with your girl Vanessa and Sammy. Big up one time.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Renee Francis of the NYPD, and you're tuned in to Hot Topics with Vanessa and Samantha on Kyrie FM.
Mafia baby, hey, it's your boy Kex Mafia, and you're listening to Hot Topics with Samantha and Vanessa. We taking it back. Yes, I.
This is Shabin, and you know what I love? The heat on Hot Topics.
You know it's your boy, Selector Urban, and you're listening to Hot Topics with Vanessa and Samantha. Your topic, our topic, everybody's topic. Let's talk about it.
Sycamore.
Good afternoon, all, wherever you are, whatever you're doing at this time. Welcome to your Tell It Like It Is show, Hot Topic. Sammy, what's up?
I am good. Good afternoon, Vanessa. I am just happy to be here. And first of all, before I even move on to anything, I just want to give God, Borjas, join us in giving God thanks and praise for having spared us from Hurricane Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you talked to your cousin?
Yes, I spoke to my cousin. Yes, having spared us from Hurricane Sam.
Indeed.
And Sam obeyed, and thank you to all the prayer warriors and also to all the Sukuyas and the Laja Bless that join us in prayer. All voices have to contend. So we have to give thanks, first of all, to the Almighty. We're giving thanks that we were spared from this monstrosity.
Right.
Because Jah knows we cannot go under that.
We cannot.
So I'm thankful. The weather is nice and warm. It's hot outside. I'm sweating like a pig, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm mad and I don't care. I prefer it any day than a category for hurricane.
Exactly.
I don't even know. I don't know where the bagger is.
I don't know what category.
Since the bagger passes, I don't know about her. According to the old people, Fukushima. Yes, I'm happy, guys. I'm happy.
Yeah,
thankful.
Indeed.
So, Vanessa, what's going on with you? What's popping? I see you wrapped up in your turban.
Oh, yeah, I'm just, trying to bring out the little empress in me,
Okay. All right. Yeah. I see the necklace. And we're bringing out the empress. And why are we talking about the empresses? When we know we have empresses.
Yeah.
Today is the first day of the online school.
Yes.
Yeah, and kudos to the parents who made a serious effort to get their kids organized and going.
Most definitely.
I see some people buying tablet this morning. I see some of all you buying tablet this morning. So unprepared we are. So we set up, last minute. I guess they were expecting things to go back to normal in that little short time, and that they wouldn't have to spend the money.
And they don't even want their children to take the vaccine, and they expect things to go back to normal. Very much. And you know what? I'm not advocating today. No?
Okay. So for the time being, that's how it's going to be for us. Online, and we have to make the effort because, like a lady say one of those days on the live, that is not my words. When it's for carnival, are they taking loan to buy all the outfits?
I read those comments on
loan for carnival band mounting up to $3,000 and they're taking all the loan to do what all they have to do so they can go and back and check all the boom boom. So let me tell all you something, take all the loan and do what all you have to do for the children. And it's a saving too because you don't have to pay for bus, you don't have to worry where your children are.
You know what I mean? You know where your children are there.
Who's supervising the children?
You're not paying bus.
Oh, who's supervising? When they're on the road, Vanessa, getting to school and coming home and have to board those buses, all kind of a big churn and all kind of things happen on the road.
That is when you're most worried.
Who's supervising them?
That is when you should be most
right
worried.
Now, you know they're at your
An
home.
accident can happen on the road.
Right. You get up in the morning, you organize the snacks for them, you set them up, you talk to your children, you put a phone there so you can keep in constant contact with them, and you can WhatsApp call them and video call them and everything.
Right.
And if you want, you can keep the call going for the whole time they're home, so you can see what's going on in your house.
Exactly.
But let me tell you something, it can work.
Yeah, it
because
can
they're at your home, they're in the safe, they are in the safest place they could possibly be at your home.
And you see some people, I guess it's just troubling them because they cannot go and chichile alawi how they want. No. You understand? They
after
have to be
work,
there checking the children.
After work, you have to go home because the children have been home by themselves for a while. Daddy have to go, mommy have to go. We don't have rum shop for you again. You don't have Beth Pong in by your friend again. You can't go there. Yes. Buy the bread and head home.
Exactly. And I mean, that can be saved for a later date, man. Enjoy your free period on the weekend.
Let me tell you something. Get freeing up all the time. Right now, you can take one for the team, and for the team, your children.
Exactly.
You can hold on one for your children. That's the most important thing right now. Let me tell you something. I'm going for the ends of the world to make sure my children get the best education because that is what you can give them. The only thing what you can give your children that will last them forever. You give them all the love you have, and then a man will come, a woman will come, and then the love you're giving them is not even enough.
Right. But Sammy, before we continue with all that, we just want to let our people know, those of you listening on radio, 88.7, 93.1, 107.9, please tell your friends, your bonjour, your boyos, to tune in to youtube.com/Kyrie FM to find us live this afternoon. That's YouTube. So go to YouTube and search Kyrie FM and you'll find Hot Topics on there this afternoon. All right, so you can follow with us there and you can share your comments, your love and your laughter. Okay? Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram are have been down for some time, so therefore we're not on Facebook Live, but we'll continue on YouTube. Spread the word, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man. So it's all up to us to make that
Make
effort.
Make the effort.
Take care of our children.
Yep.
And do what we can to give them what they need.
Let me tell you something. The best thing you can do for your child is to ensure that they have a good education.
Exactly.
Because once you set them up on that proper foundation, you can let them go anywhere.
And they're well empowered because they have a sound education. You taught them the proper life skills,
Yeah, man. So do what you have to do for your children because if you don't, it'll come back to it. Tell you, time not waiting for you. Nothing not stopping because of COVID. And looking like we have somebody that want to do a birthday wish.
Yeah, we do. Well, we have a bonjour who's celebrating birthday today, Kiki be love. It's her birthday.
Oh, it's her birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Nana Dr.
Happy birthday, Miss Dr. Hope you're having an amazing day.
Oh, of course. Indeed. Sammy, I see we have a caller. We want to take okay, so let's do that pulse for calls before we start going into the calls. Let's pay some bills and then we'll come back.
And guys, turn the radio up.
Yeah, and spread the word,
okay? Spread the word that we are on YouTube.
We're on YouTube.
You do not want to miss 2 days.
It's you can't miss it. We'll be back after these messages.
You can't.
Hey girl, new car?
No, that's the same one.
What? We had our accident 2 days apart.
Well, I'm insured with TDC Insurance Company and you're with the other ones.
I need to switch. Tell me how, right now.
It's simple. TDC Insurance is located upstairs HHV Widget and Company Limited on Old Street in Roseau, and you can call 255-1100. TDC Insurance Company, guaranteeing you peace of mind.
I begging you live a prepared Dominican lifestyle for man, woman and child. I begging you live a prepared Dominica lifestyle for man.
Dominica is prone to natural hazards such as volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and landslides. We all must learn to live with these hazards. Make preparedness a part of your everyday life.
Remember, make an emergency plan. Pack your emergency kit and stay informed. Volunteer with your disaster committee. Contact the Office of Disaster Management for your emergency preparedness information at 448-7777 or 611-4412 or visit the website at www.odm.gov.dn.
Be prepared.
Be safe.
A message from the Office of Disaster Management brought to you by USAID and IOM.
Attention! We're a go for rocket launch.
Roger.
Engines ready.
Yay, ready!
Liftoff in 3, 2, 1.
Kids, breakfast is ready.
Ooh, launch postponed.
Give yourself a strong start to the day with Dutch Lady. Milk with essential nutrients, calcium, vitamins, and protein. Dutch Lady, building strong families since 1871.
The bundle that packs the most just packed even more. Get a Digicel Prime Jumbo Bundle today. Enjoy 1 extra gigabyte every day for YouTube and 1 gigabyte for TikTok on top of the already amazing dedicated data for your movies, music, messaging, cloud storage, and so much more. That's more apps, more gigs, more everything. Get a 7-day Prime Jumbo Bundle for $35 in My Digicel. Digicel. Better together. The bundle that packs the most just packed.
And welcome back, folks. 15 minutes moving down past 2 o'clock. Are we ready to get into the vibe? We're ready to get into the story. Again, just want to let the radio listeners and those of you listening on TV on Flow Channel 953, 954 in Dominica, Flow Channel 119 in St. Lucia, and the folks on DigiPlay Channel 54 right here in Dominica, please spread the word and tell the folks who usually listen on Facebook to check us out on YouTube. We're there, okay? YouTube, Kyrie FM, Hot Topics. You're gonna find us there. All right? Good.
You know, we made a bobo last week. Yeah, we made a bobo. Last week Friday was the birthday of Sonia Williams.
Yeah,
and somehow we got caught up. I had it there, for me to mention, and somehow we got kind of.
No, we didn't. We didn't look at the list. That's the thing.
Yes, we got caught up in a conversation,
so we skipped the list.
Yeah. So Miss Williams, you're very special to us. That's one of our boys. I want to wish you a happy birthday. Vanessa knows you as Auntie Sonia. Yes. So Vanessa does have to call you. So happy birthday to you, and I hope you had an amazing day, and I hope your week and your days are long and continues to be amazing.
Yes, indeed, indeed. I know Auntie Sons would have had a great birthday, so I ain't even worried. All right, folks, we're ready to let you know what's happening. Sammy, what it is I doing? I didn't tell my husband again.
Okay, so guys, we had a consultation, and we have had this one in the back for a little while for you all, but we have so much topics coming. We have to push it to the back a little bit.
Leave it down.
But before we even go on, this month is Mental Health Month.
Yes.
And throughout the month, we're recognizing mental health as an illness and talking about it at some later point.
And also cancer awareness.
Yes. So, but in every topic and every conversation, we just have to keep in mind that some people may not handle some things the way that everybody handles it, and there's always that mental health possibility.
Element,
yes. And seeing I know people are disturbed and so on. Everybody have a little bit of crazy. I certainly have encountered mine.
Oh, I am friends with mine.
Okay, I've encountered mine. Yes, and
I'm friends with mine.
Sometimes when I lose control, I love it. It's very liberating. Anyway, that's another hot topic.
So there's the thing I forgot to tell my husband, Sammy. So
yes, there's the thing. So yes, we had a consult, and this husband and wife have been married for 5 years, and the unspoken consensus was that there will be children will be a part of the marriage, and the husband loves children, the wife loves children, but she's a professional and she's advancing her career. And while her husband thinking they're trying to get pregnant, she is secretly on the pill. So she's secretly taking birth control while her husband they're pelting rocks and nothing not passing.
And she says it's vitamins.
Right. So we're bringing it out to you all because she spoke to us about it and she wants us to put it out there. She doesn't want a child right now, perhaps later. And it's a perhaps still, and she doesn't know how to tell him that he loves children and he wants a child. He wants a child desperately, and she believes that if she brings it up, that'll be the end of their relationship. She loves her husband, so we're putting it out there for you all, guys. Call us, send us a message. Well, no messaging for the moment, so you all have to pay the bill and call us. So call us and tell us what's on your mind and make a contribution to the topic.
Yeah.
Vanessa, how are you treating that topic? What do you think about that?
Before I get into my response on that, let me just shout out the folks who are on the YouTube chat. Our avocat Benoit, Cheryl Lafont is there as well, and Perfect Gems is there.
Okay.
All right, so spread the word. Yes, so they can, and you can send your chats there, you can send your messages there. Sammy, I think it has to be, before you get into that kind of long-term commitment, you have to understand each other fully, or not fully, you never fully know somebody, but you have to understand each other, their needs and their wants, and and that has to be a before discussion, you're not a psychic, you don't know what's on the person's mind. So that has to be a discussion that you have to have. Do you want to have children?
Well,
It's not right now, but later down.
Well, the natural progression of family life and marriage is that eventually children will come here.
You see, but marriage
unless you expressively say, "Hey, I don't want children," and even if sorry, don't continue.
Go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you, but a lot of women are dishonest. They either know from the offset they can't make children because they tried already with other people and it wasn't successful. They don't want children. Their career comes first. But it's a marriage they want.
Yeah.
And they'll do anything in their power for them to get the ring, including lying about wanting children or being able to make children. And then when it's time to produce,
they have to look for excuses and reasons why not.
Right. I try to navigate away that around that word I want to say there. But bagay like a fan. Yes.
Yeah. But
I can't say it on the ear. I'd love to be able to say it on the ear. I don't know how much I can get away with as is mental health now.
You have your certificate in your back pocket?
Yes.
Okay, but the thing is, again, there has to be a discussion. There has to be discussion. There has to be a mutual understanding. So yeah, baby, I don't want to have them right now, but we can look at it later on. Or straight point blank, I do not want children. You might be surprised the man doesn't want.
The man wants, because the man talking about children all the time and the man thinking they're trying to make a baby. And I think that is so wrong. That's dishonest on every single level.
It is. It is. But let's go to the telephone. Hot Topics, you are live. Talk to us.
Hi, Vanessa. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Vado.
I don't hear my name there. Hello.
Good afternoon, Sammy.
Okay, good afternoon, Miss Vado. How are you?
I am good.
Okay.
I am good, praise God. Let me tell you what's happening with Facebook.
It's down.
Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram are down. You can catch us. If you want to see us, you can go to YouTube.
I know, but I'm WhatsApping a friend of mine. I'm calling my daughter and nothing.
So that's not going to go through, so you just have to give it some time.
Oh, okay, because I messaged and I'm going to flow.
It's not your internet provider. It is not your phone. It's not your internet. It's not your phone. It's Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, okay. I was kind of worried,
No,
because I could not call my daughter. It was important,
It's not you. It's a little white boy that married to the Chinese lady. So he
okay, let me tell you that now. I don't want to stray from the topic.
Yes.
But the topic should be, I'm not going to point out to you all what I think. Are they like today, school reopen, I think that you're talking, she don't to make child, she don't to make child. I am happy I made mine. I got it unprepared, it's kind of unprepared, but I have no regrets.
All right.
I have my grandchildren I love to the moon and back. My daughter, same thing. She don't to make. But let me tell you that now. All institutions giving loan for carnival. If you see, we had the Papa show just before the NCCU. You see how fast they would be giving loan for it to go to that show. But they're not giving loan for devices though.
I know, yeah.
That's not fair.
True.
They would be advertising, come and get your loan.
Yeah.
Come and get your loan.
For
the NCCU, see, sure.
Vado, do me a favor not to call your names, please.
Okay, the institutions would be giving loan.
Okay.
Why? And they're giving loan
At
for
special interest
devices.
rates. At special the interest rates, sir?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, let me tell you, and there's some women now, especially women, when the men give them the money, they're buying weave, 100% human, $200-300. They at the saloons having manicure and pedicures. But when it comes to the children, the money is scarce. The money is scarce. A good thing I don't have my child and my grandchildren. My grandchild is that since last year.
Okay.
So
Miss Vado, that's your contribution to the subject?
She
That you
doesn't,
make her
she
child?
doesn't want to leave her alone.
What you said, Sam?
The woman's situation is, how does she tell her husband that she is not ready for a child? Because
What
all
just
he
tell
wants
the
is a
man
child.
you're not ready for child?
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. I don't ready for child. Why she gonna marry him and she don't ready for child? She said, the two should become one and make your baby. You will regret it later. Make your child. You will regret it later. Have your child. They grow fast. They're not little bottles, They grow fast. Mine went a pound. And look at her today.
Yes.
Okay? So make your child a lady. Just close your eyes and get it quick.
Thank you, man. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Vado say close your eyes and
Close
get
your
it
eyes and
quick,
get it quick.
Just do it and finish it up. But
see?
that's
Go
I
ahead.
think, Vanessa, that as she said, close your eyes and get it quick. I think if we had a choice, a lot of times if we had a choice if to make or not to make, a lot of children wouldn't born.
True.
Because how it's set up there, people never ready.
Yeah.
It's never the right time. I see we have
It's
a caller.
never
We'll
the
come
right
back
time.
to it.
Yes.
Mhm.
What topics you're live? Talk to us. Good afternoon. You're live. Talk to us.
Yes, Samantha.
Hello,
What
darling.
husband wants- Yeah, what she want to do? She have the guys on fire in blank.
Yep. She have the man firing. No, he firing good shot, but a wall blocking it and he don't know.
She have a bulletproof vest.
Right.
Yes.
What does put it right?
You know what happened to a lot of women? When you see they dating a guy, and especially if they notice the guy dating other women, because he's looking to see which one among them he want to choose. That's specific on making impressions. Now when she win the man heart, she become the wife. It's not that she wants a husband, what she wants is the ceremony, the ring,
yes,
the nice cake, the dress. They want to be seen, and then when they marry, they come in with all their dishonesty and pull in all their long teeth. Because when she meet the man, she pulled the long teeth inside, she pulled the tail,
yes,
she pulled the on inside, and now she married. She said, but what the guy should have done, even though it's that she doing, he shouldn't tell her nothing, pretend like he don't know, and go make her child out there. Let us see how she's going to handle it.
I know, right? I agree.
Yes.
All right, thank
She wants to
you.
be dishonest.
Yeah, that is true. That is
So let's see
true.
who pioneer in who.
Yes.
So that's what I would do. Okay.
All right, my dear. Thank you.
You see, because let me know something. That you're in this kind of times there. Well, we were saying, thank you, caller. That was a very good point. Go and make it outside and see how she feels about that. Playing games with the man.
Taking birth control in secret.
And before the caller, we were talking about the situation of choice. people having a choice to make or not to make. And if accidents didn't used to happen, plenty of us wouldn't born. Because a lot of us were not planned.
Right.
And a lot of those you love more than kosher love Labu in your arms, they were not planned either.
Exactly.
And I see we have a call.
Telephone. Hot Topics, you're alive. Talk to us.
Yes, hot topic. Rivanica topic, the whole topic. Fireman touching bed today.
You remember us? You remember us?
Vanessa, they call you.
You remember us now?
I know that people tell me I'm listening. I know that people tell me I'm listening. Them I don't have to tell me.
You have your bird. When you have your bird, you can't come out in niche to say hello to your eagles.
They don't have a problem. Remember when you're a king and you have a queen, you have to act like a king and you act like a queen. You have to make the queen feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
So wait a minute. So what happened to the two empress on this side there now?
Huh?
What happened to your two empresses right here now? Huh? Your mouth was full. You couldn't talk on the phone.
The thing is that the empress time I talk on the phone, I taking too much time. So let me make time for. Remember, I have to cook, I have to prepare, I have to organize, I have to centralize. It take a lot of time.
What?
My brother.
You alone not in the relationship, man, and partner.
No, I don't make an empress do no hard work. She come on a little holidays, I make her feel herself comfortable and happy. All she have to do is bathe her, sleep and keep herself nice. I do all the rest for her. I cook for her, make her breakfast on time, her lunch on time, everything on time. You know what I'm saying?
Is that take us there?
His hands and his mouth was full, so he couldn't call.
No, but Vanessa, with your all saying we make a turn and Martin by him, and your woman coming by you, my brother.
Yes.
You looking for a bit down?
Just send the signal, or you have a problem. Just tell my co-pilot, babe, and one big get the signal, everything up and running, got everything safe.
So you make space for us.
You see, his beep said sell device.
Once you come up, once you reach, all you have a problem. If you want KFC, I can get KFC.
No, we don't see that.
KFC, we in St. Martin, you so much fine dining and to bring us KFC, we taking us for the little children, man.
No, I said, remember.
And be yourself, eh?
People have the choices there.
No, we don't need that.
No, sir. Fine dining.
Yeah.
So tell us your view on the topic now, Fireman. You hear the topic now?
What is the topic now? I look at me, I know you so much.
So this lady is married and her husband wants children, but she doesn't want to tell him she's not ready for children. So in secret she's taking the birth control pills.
Boy, me say that's a problem for me. That's why I tell the empress I never give her too much stress. That's a problem already for me, trust me. Because why? Number one, we married, we come as one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So can we come as one? We have to be a balance.
Right.
If something not correct, I have to fix it. And if it's something not correct, you have to fix it. No, if you're not ready for a baby, tell me you're ready for a baby. But me, I say, I'm married in a relationship and to have my child or my princess or my prince. Because it's a must. You know what I'm saying? That's to make your family more positive. But don't tell me when you're married, I'm thinking, boy, I tell you I'm divorcing you. And I remember that I divorcing you one shot. Trust me.
Yeah.
As I recognize that you're doing, me and you divorce one time because I think never my wife, never my company. Because they're not making no sense to me personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get it real. Because you tell me, well, Fireman, we're making our baby by 2030. And I agree for that, well, I work with it.
Yes.
But don't tell me, you know, well, I think Christian courage, you can have my little prince or my little princess. And you're taking the family planning behind my back. And you playing lovey-dovey. And as soon as I get to know that you're outside one shot, without no signal call the army yellow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So them thing is wrong, nobody's real, we have to get it real. You see me?
I get
If something not correct, we have to fix it. We have a problem, we have to be balanced. That's why I say, that's why you find in life a problem today. You don't have a balance.
Right.
You second? No, but it don't have fair play there. We don't trust in one another. We don't, hey, me tell you something I really and truly. I don't go, if I have a whore, I don't know whether you can give me no story because it's a whore I have. But if I have an empress, if I have an empress, I want to make sure that everything correct. You see what I'm saying? So let's get it real.
Yeah.
You see me, you agree with me, you're wrong, why, right?
I agree with you.
If I have a whore, nobody can come to me and know what I have already.
Yes.
Nobody can tell me nothing because I know the whore I have. Don't give me no story.
You already know where you are, you can't go no lower.
Empress. Thank you very much. But if I have an empress, you have to work with it and keep it real and direct and correct. So real and truly in life, we have to, when we see with ourselves, we can do what we want. When we come together as one, we have to have a fair play and we have to have a balance. We have to be positive. You see what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But anyhow, I don't take much of our time, but let me tell you something. You know a lot of people complaining about the thing they call in vaccine, but you know people eating vaccine every day.
Because they're taking from overseas, they're taking this vaccine night and they're enjoying that all different ways and form. But they have a problem with vaccine. But the fowl is running up and down in front of the door eating it. And that's the fowl they have to eat. Anyhow, up and running, fireman touching base, hot topic, the world topic, Rivernica topic. Fireman running, bless up, I give my 2 cents.
All right, fireman, guidance. Thank you for calling. All right.
Okay.
So the wife and the there. Yeah. He has to do everything for her to make her comfortable because she's on vacation. But I
that one the whole media yet.
But I like the point he made. I'm not giving fireman no more fire. I like the point he made where he said that it has to be the two of us, and if it's not the two of us, then bye is okay.
Yeah. You see, as soon as you get to know, you're gone.
Yeah, that is grounds.
It's the dishonesty of it because I mean, okay, you there pelting your rocks, you're expecting any time for madam to say she miss her cycle
and month after month
and
after
thing,
month.
and you there living in hope and expectation, and you bursting yourself, going at it. Thinking, you know,
and probably want like a few beers every now and again. Probably cut back on that.
You know, you might and starting to think it's his fault.
Yes.
That he cannot procreate.
Exactly.
You know, he can't breed.
He can't breed. He has Zoba away somewhere. We have another call, Sammy. Let's go back to the telephone hot topics. You're live. Talk to us.
Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon. Oh, I would like to see you on Facebook. Are you on Facebook today?
Facebook is down, my darling. So we're on YouTube. You can go to YouTube to find us.
All right.
Just
okay,
search for Kyrie FM, okay?
Yes, my ladies, no problem.
Okay.
Because I like to see the beautiful faces.
Okay. Well, you'll see our faces.
You'll see our face. You'll see us.
Go to YouTube and you'll see the faces there.
Okay.
All right,
okay, darling.
Good. And 2:34 is our time check. So yeah, it's all a matter of communication, and that is key in any relationship. You understand? You want your child to obey. You're teaching your child stuff. You're communicating with your child. You understand? And if you don't properly communicate and the child messes up some way, somehow, you cannot lay all the blame there because you didn't explain or you didn't say how, whatever the case may be. With your husband, you went to church or maybe it's court. You understand? Or by the river, wherever you go, or you promised each other that you would be honest, you would be straightforward, you would speak the truth, you would honor and respect and all of those things. So why now are you holding this to yourself?
I think that
and that is the thing. We have too many marriages of convenience right now. It's best you tell me I can marry 4 different other people, one man, and then get 4 others. You understand? That is like it.
All of that subscribing to the whole breakdown of the family unit. That you can be in a relationship with a person and you can have your own separate goals and aspirations separate from the person's, because if all your goals were the same, you understand according to your partner, if the goals were the same and they were well aligned, you wanting, he would know that your career comes first,
right.
And he would know that you succeeding, we know what brings pleasure to you, and he would know your success in the workplace is what gives you pleasure. So, but both people live in their life separately in that household, because how your career can come first and for him not to know that.
And he doesn't even realize that. You know? So it's like, I think they're both to blame. These people need counseling, they need Jesus, they need prayers. You know?
How you can be rattling for, so how you can be rattling for, competing for a promotion in your workplace? Because if your career comes first, that is what you're doing. You're putting your all into it.
Yeah.
You investing in your education. You're doing what you're supposed to do at work and going beyond, so that you will be on. You will have the competitive edge over your other coworkers, and that promotion you'll get it.
Yeah.
So that's what you want.
Right.
But how is it that your husband doesn't know that,
Exactly.
and you're all in the house together?
Don't you discuss with him? You sleep with him. He's having sex with you to get you pregnant, and you all don't even have a conversation about, I mean, come on. He doesn't even know what your dreams, your goals are.
Okay.
You don't even know that she doesn't really want to have a child.
So I'm going to play like a devil's advocate there and go on her side for a moment.
Okay, let's do that.
And yes, and all of that too is society's fault because of the great responsibility that society put on women as childbearers. That you're supposed to procreate, you're supposed to make a child for you to be complete, for you to be a woman. You're supposed to make a child for your family to be complete, because that is what our culture tells us. So deviating from that, that's why I think she have to play those games and she have to lie, because she doesn't want to come up short. Aside from not fulfilling what her husband requires, it's like if you're not procreating, if you're not making children, if you come out straight and you say, hey, I want to put my career first, I want to put myself first, I want to do this before I make a child, or I may not want to make a child. That is frowned upon. You're a woman. You're supposed to want to make children. What woman doesn't want to make children? That is what society and our culture tells us. That as a woman, you're supposed to want to make children.
If you see culture was supposed to not give culture one
2 kicks in the chest.
Sammy, let's take this call before we go on a break.
Okay.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Miss Vanna.
Yes, I agree with you. That is what society doing. But don't you think she's selfish and disrespectful?
Well,
disrespectful in what sense?
Well, we can say she's selfish, but she's selfish for what she wants. Remember, it's supposed to be your body, your choice. And if you don't want to or you're not ready...
Why I said disrespectful? He doesn't know. So she disrespecting him, the man thinking he can't make you know. She disrespecting him. By the time he trying his utmost to body, maybe even doing it harder. You never know.
And you should know, Mr. We're taking some linseed.
He putting more effort in it and maybe telling himself, boy, tonight.
Some chia seeds.
Tonight,
some oats and peanuts and whatever. See more something.
And thinking
steady.
So that's why I'm saying she's disrespectful to him. Because then she's, because society has done it that way to make us feel we women and we're competitive. We want to compete and get there, and do this and get that, and we want to be better. I want to be better than Sammy, in the workplace and whatever. You try in your utmost for you to get all that. To be nothing wrong in that, You go, you get what you want. I agree with you. But then think of the husband. Boy, I would go outside, I make one, and then, according to old people, truthful.
No, if you go and make one and you maintain it outside is another story.
And then after they're crying and pleading, but you are the cause of it. You are the cause of it.
It's another hot topic. If he goes and make one outside.
All right. She is the cause of it because he's right inside there and you're hiding. And you're hiding the pill. That's not right. That cannot be right. I don't agree with that at all. Because I myself, a lot of us, we were mistakes, but we're glad we're alive.
Praise the Lord.
I know mine was a mistake, but I'm glad I had her. I'm glad.
Yep.
I'm very happy I had her.
Amen.
So my dear, go and make your child.
Thank you very
Go
much.
and make your child. All right, and your career, just wrap it up around it. Do some planning, man. Around it. And you'll be happy you did, okay?
All
right.
Thank you, my darling. Have a good one. 19 minutes moving up to 3, Sammy. We're just taking a quick pause and we're going to come back after these messages.
Yep.
All right. Stay tuned. This is your Hot Topics, your Tell It Like It Is show.
What you eating there?
Man, cheese now.
What? You go for lunch by Sammy's without me? Oh, you can't do me that.
Relax now, I set you up. I got your meatball sub, a roti, pies, tarts, cakes, chicken salad, codfish sub, chicken and chips, and a smoothie.
Woo! Goody! Brian, Tom, Dave, come! Lunch from Sammy's on our co-worker.
Co-worker? Sammy's Boutique and Cafe, located at 39 King George V Street. Call us at 613-5908.
The bundle that packs the most just packed even more. Get a Digicel Prime Jumbo Bundle today. Enjoy 1 extra gigabyte every day for YouTube and 1 gigabyte for TikTok on top of the already amazing dedicated data for your movies, music, messaging, cloud storage, and so much more. That's more apps, more gigs, more everything. Get a 7-day Prime Jumbo Bundle for $35 in My Digicel. Digicel. Better together.
Dutch Lady wants you to win vouchers and prizes with Astafan's Back to School Essay Contest. Here's what you need to do to win. Collect a free copy of the autobiography of Wadi Astafan at Astafans. Submit an essay summary between 400 to 500 words above the book, including what you've learned. Email your completed essay to info@astafans.com with a picture of your first page report card as proof you're a student. Your essay will be judged on creativity, relevance, grammar, spelling, and comprehension skills. All entries must be submitted by August 15, 2020. The top 3 essays will each win a Dutch Lady hamper. Third place will win a $200 shopping voucher. Second place, a $300 shopping voucher. And the first place will win a $500 shopping voucher. Get recognized and win in Astafan's Back to School Essay Contest. Visit our Facebook page or C-Store for details. Astafans, right place, right price.
My new car is so hot.
You don't even know how hot I am. But hey, go to TDC Insurance Company where we can enjoy the best motor insurance packages.
You talk?
I'm no Siri, but I know good insurance.
Okay, Smarty. Where are they located?
HHV Whitchurch are the local agents, or you can call 255-1100.
TDC Insurance, here we come.
Can you make a stop on the way to TDC? I'm kind of thirsty.
Sure thing.
For affordable premiums and payment plans, come to TDC, guaranteeing you peace of mind.
Welcome back, and just a little bit of information there. KFC advises that due to the interruption of WhatsApp and Facebook to place orders via click and collect, please use their website www.kfcdominica.com. That's www.kfcdominica.com. KFC apologizes for any inconvenience caused at this time. All right? So, go to the website if you want to click and collect. If you want to do the click and collect, go to the website, kfcdominica.com. And we are back with a call, Sammy. Hot Topics, you're live.
Hello.
Good afternoon. How are you? We haven't heard that caller in a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Hello.
Talk to us.
Let me answer your question.
Yes.
But the advantage in a man and a woman, they're happy, boyfriend and girlfriend. They're happy, everything, married. Everybody have their right. When you get married, what is the advantage? Or what the benefit a man get by marrying?
Because you're already getting everything you need
Everything
before,
is already happening. Everything is
before
already
the
going on.
wedding. Security.
You have all her right already. Look, you just say she married. It's a choice to make baby or don't make it. But she married. So what's the advantage in marrying a woman?
True.
Well, if you see again that it's societal expectations.
I think that was a rhetorical question.
Yes,
I don't think
know.
he really wanted
I know,
the answer. He's pointing out that, like, hey,
what's the point?
What's the point?
I want to answer.
You want to answer?
You want an answer?
You already know your answer. Like, what's the point in getting married? You're already getting everything. You're not giving me a child.
If a woman have a choice at all time, it's her body. She have a choice at all time to do what she wants, how she wants, when she wants. Right? That's clear, right?
Yep.
Okay, no, but you see the thing is, right? In that situation, in that kind of union, okay, a legally binding union like that, you and the person have a contract, all right, that every decision is supposed to be shared. So you choose to make that decision on your own without involving your partner. Then,
yeah, but
that is where you have a problem.
But the choice still remains the woman's own.
However,
it's your choice because it's your body. We can never take that out of the equation. It will always be your choice what you want to do with yourself.
Yeah.
Now you have to accept the consequences that comes with your choice.
Your choices.
Like the man go and make another child somewhere else with somebody.
Or the man decides
to leave. That these are consequences that comes with the
the choice that you choose.
Right.
Like if you don't get vaccinated and you die.
Right.
Yes.
That's
your consequence.
That is the consequence you have to deal with. That's the consequence you have to deal with.
Have a nice day, lady.
Thank you so
too.
much for calling. Bye-bye.
Right.
Yeah, indeed.
So, something. Thank you very much, call. I appreciate that call.
Indeed.
Because why even bother to get married if you're not going to do things as a couple together?
Exactly.
If we cannot become one.
Exactly.
If you're not me and I not you.
Right.
What's the point?
What's the point? It makes no sense at all.
But you know something again, Vanessa? The workplace. The workplace puts an incredible amount of pressure on a professional woman.
Yeah.
And they make you feel that women with children are at a disadvantage.
That you cannot have children and succeed in the professional world.
And do their work exemplary. Like your children you're always going to come in the way of you and their business.
And their job. Well, let me say something. If women still think that way in this day and age, then they are fools.
But it's not
you
women
understand?
that think that way.
No,
It's heads of corporation. Men are the ones.
If women allow, all right, people to let them feel this way, I mean, come on. You have female CEOs, and we have them right here in Dominica. We have people who run their own businesses yet still manage a family.
Okay, so
some of them even have a husband, a boyfriend, and a side chick, and their kids at home.
But
they're making things work.
But let me give you an example of a workplace scenario. You have a master's degree in business, and you just trained a young person with a master's degree also. Trained him to know your job in the workplace. There's an opening to go up the ladder, and he becomes as proficient as you in the job. 9 out of 10, when to fill that vacancy, they're going to take the guy because of that factor. Women have to work twice as hard to be recognized, have to be twice as educated to get the positions that men get easily. And women are still marginalized and still not paid equal wages for equal work. So when you have that kind of a culture in the workplace, that is what creates those kind of a scenarios where women are putting back, making children and growing their family because they feel that they're at a disadvantage as a mother. Because I mean, as a mother, you're on call 24/7 and your children come first. You're on call for school, you're on call for meetings, you're on call for if they're sick, you're just on call.
But when you look at it as well now, you find if you allow somebody to treat you a certain way all the time, it's never going to stop. You understand? You have a dog, and every time you come, you're hitting the dog is in the corner. Every time you're hitting the dog, and the dog just lying down there, like Lappy did, the dog just lying there and taking the blows. Unless that dog retaliates, you will keep on doing the same thing unless the dog dies.
Okay,
so you understand? So I'm saying you're trying to push back. You find a way to fight back. You find a way to make your voice be heard. Let your colors be seen.
Okay,
and
so
if you find it's not, and then again it all comes back to Sammy, us not helping each other.
Vanessa, I want to minute. Let me tell you that this is the first time in the history of Dominica that we have had how many female legislators we have in Parliament now? 8, 9, 10, 2 on the opposition side, 6 on the government side. We have roughly 10 female legislators in Parliament. And this is the first time in our history that we have had so much women in Parliament. Every other time, it has been men who have been making the laws that governs us females. No. You don't have a uterus as a man. You can't carry no child. But you are in a position to make a law for me about my body, my rights, my choices. You making those laws. And that has been, things are changing now. Not speedily. It should be changing more rapid. But things are changing where we get in parity. Women and men are, there's parity in the systems now. So things are changing, but they're not changing rapidly. To change the culture that exists in the workplace. That makes women feel marginalized and less than equal. There was a time after Maria, let me give you a quick example. After Maria, we were clearing the road and the guys were tying to the back of the truck, tying something to pull the stuff. So the owner of the truck asked me to drive the truck slowly up. So I've been doing that for like hours. And we have been pulling and we were going good. Out of nowhere, a man came and he said, I myself, I can't take in women in my business, The man literally said to me, and let me tell you something, a coward came and just break down the accomplishments of the whole day.
Wow.
Like, what a woman doing there. So that is and I realized like, hey, I that's the first time I have made to feel less of a person because of my gender. I've never experienced that, in my lifetime, except man making break behind you and stuff like that, But to a person to actually say, a coward nonetheless, with nothing in his head, to just break me down like that because I'm a female.
So how did you come to that?
They like curse me stuff from January to December, and all this man they help me to curse him too. When you come out,
so you did not lie down and take it, Sammy. What I'm saying is a lot of women lie down and take it.
But a lot of women are not ferocious as me, and a lot of women do not see those things and those signs.
Because you see
they don't see the culture that is Vanessa.
And Sammy, the problem is us as women as well, because I don't want to exclude myself from it, even if I don't do it. You understand? But we don't help each other to grow. We don't help each other to elevate. We cry down each other. That's what we do.
There's a culture of that too.
Yes.
But let me tell you something. If you all go, let me tell you who creates that culture in women and who creates the fighting in women. Men. We have to fight for your attention. Yeah. We have to fight for your fidelity. Mm. We have to fight for your finance. We have to fight for your respect.
So baby, hold your finance, your respect, your fidelity.
Every single day we are fighting for everything on the face of this earth. And I think we just about out of time.
Our time almost gone. We have to give the ladies some advice though.
But let me tell you, before we go into the advice, something just popped into my head. Laville, we have a Borgia named Laville, and he says that we keep him, he's supposed to be resting around this time, and he's unable to because of our topics. And we appreciate you, Laville. So my advice is...
And our Borgia at the NCC, Miss David. Mrs. David.
Hello, Mrs. David. Okay. And our folks at National Bank.
Yes.
And, oh my God, we have so much. Astafans, Lotto office just down the road there. Fabrics and Notions, Robinsons. Oh my God. Everywhere you go, everybody's tuned to Kyrie FM.
Even the bus drivers.
Yes, everywhere you go. Kingsville bus drivers, Father.
Yes,
everywhere you go, everybody's tuned to Hot Topics, and we really appreciate you guys.
Yes.
So
we want to give the ladies some advice.
My thing, my girl, your uterus doesn't make you any less equal than any man. Get pregnant. Show up to work with your baby doll dress if your stomach's sticking out. Mm-hmm. Work for your promotion.
Exactly.
Make it work. You can make it work. You don't have to put back your life. Put back making a child and bringing life into this world. That is thing a man can never do, no matter what he try. He will never able to bring life into this world, and you have the honor of doing that. You have the gift of bringing life. Do your thing, my girl.
Now here's advice.
Make your child.
Here's advice
and handle
part
it.
2. Here's advice part 2. Darling, if you know deep down in your heart you don't want a child, do not have the child. If you know you don't want to have a child, you really, really don't do it.
My girl, Dory, Vanessa.
And also, let the man know, don't hide it. Tell him, look, baby, I am not ready for a child as yet, or I don't think I want to have a child. If you're doing it because of your job, forget that. Get pregnant like Sammy says and go to work, go and sit. Okay? I mean, Sammy did it, I did it, many other women did it. You understand what I mean? But if it is that you really feel like you don't want to have the child, it's your choice as well. So you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't get coerced into doing something you don't want to do.
Go make your child. I'm telling you, make your child.
I
Make
have-
the child.
I have mine, my darling. I have mine.
She have all hers, and she enjoying them. She love them.
I even have grand.
Right.
So-
So, sweetie, make your child so one day you can have a grand too, like Vanessa. Don't Vanessa, Vanessa in her water where
No,
she's
you
there.
see, the thing is, I'm not telling her not to make, but the choice is yours.
Make your child,
Right.
make more money, and you'll get somewhere to stay with your baby for you. Make your child, right? Not even for the man's sake, for your sake. For your sake. Yeah, make your child. Let me tell you something. There are nothing better and more and equal to that than being able to put a child on the face of the earth and say, that is my child. That's it somewhere.
Most definitely.
Make your child.
And folks doing things, it's independent season. You hear all the music in the background.
Yeah, it sounds really good, right?
Only before Sammy think it's a whole jam that inside there. We gonna sign off, okay?
Yeah, I
all right.
love it,
Thank
I
you
love
for
it.
joining us. Hopefully we'll be back on Facebook tomorrow. But hey, stick around. We'll be on
Yeah.
YouTube as well.
I think WhatsApp and Facebook is waking up because the messages are coming in. Yeah. So
You
guys,
getting-
take care. See y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
It's
Much
been
love,
amazing.
folks. The Flow Hour is up next. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Jamais, moi jamais bouillon mouchouet, jamais. C'est mouché William qui dit jamais, jamais, jamais dans ma vie, jamais, jamais dans ma vie, jamais, jamais dans ma vie, jamais. C'est mouché William qui dit jamais, jamais. Why, 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 why? Anaya weti la la, why yo? Weti la la, weti la la, why yo? C'est mouché William qui dit jamais, jamais.
Did you love this show? Then call us at 614-3385 to find out ways you can support this program. Thank you for tuning in and keep it locked to your genuine sound.